Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another new episode of D-Man the Voice Reads Am I the Asshole? The brand spanking new podcast that I'm trying to do alongside all the other things I'm trying to do. And today it's just me. I know the last few of them have been with Kimmy, but it's just me this time. And it's going to be the same as it always is. I go on Reddit, I read some Am I the A-Hole posts, give my opinions, what have you, and we keep it moving. You know, try to be funny, try to be entertaining, try to do this whole podcast thing. There's 1,000,001 goddamn podcasts out there. I'm just trying to be another one. A white guy with a podcast. I know. Earth-shattering. Groundbreaking. It's never been done before. But with all that being said, I suppose we should get into this highly original content that I'm trying to spew out right now. So, let's go. Alright, everyone. I found one, and the title is wild. Am I the asshole? My 22 female girlfriend. My 22 female. The poster is 22 female. The way it's written is kind of weird. My 22 female. The poster is 22. Girlfriend, 28 female. Hates our gay cat, and I'm starting to hate her for it. Okay, couple questions. So the poster's 22, girlfriend's 28. Your cat's gay? Yeah, you heard that right. Like, I didn't misread it. It says, hates our gay cat. This is why the title of this caught my eye when I first picked it. Gay cat. Your cat is gay. How do you know your cat is gay? Can a cat even be gay? I mean, I know we have like there are instances of like homosexual behavior all throughout the animal kingdom. Like it's very well documented. But are any animals really gay or straight? I think animals just be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like animals just be doing it. They just be fucking everything. I don't think a cat can be gay. I think a cat is just a cat. And maybe it fucks a guy, maybe it fucks a girl. But a cat's a cat, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are plenty of instances of, like, bears blowing each other in the wild, being gay bears, but I'm pretty sure those gay bears still fuck lady bears, given the opportunity. So, I don't think that the whole gay-straight thing is really a thing in the animal kingdom, but obviously this is a lesbian couple, so everything's gay, I guess. I don't know, let's get into it. Throwaway, for the reason everyone else uses a throwaway. Oh, you don't want people to know who you are. That's fair enough. I've been with my girlfriend for over 2 years. Oh my god, it's such a long time. Sorry, that was facetious. I am sarcastic, though, and I'm gonna keep being that way. The whole time, she said she's not gay. What? Wait, hold on. I've been with my girlfriend for over 2 years. The whole time, she has said she's not gay. You're both women, correct? Right? You're both women in a lesbian relationship, right? But your girlfriend says she's not gay. Okay? She just loves and into me. She just loves and is... The person who wrote this doesn't know how to type. She just loves and is into me. Also known as being gay for you. Because that's what being gay is. You're a woman who is in love with another woman. That means you're gay. I've only read a couple sentences, and it sounds like your partner has some serious identity issues. Okay. I think it's also important to note that she doesn't have a single anti-gay sentiment. That's never been a problem. I think the fact that she thinks she's not gay is an anti-gay sentiment. When she's in a lesbian relationship and says she's not gay, though. Like, I mean, girl, maybe you're bisexual. Sure, maybe you're not, like, 100% gay, but you're definitely in there. You're definitely in the alphabet. You're definitely there. Like, you don't date someone of the same gender as you and not be some kind of gay. Just saying. When we first got together, we got a kitten. I love kitties. That is now a wonderful 2-year-old cat. For the purpose of this post, I'll call him Tiger. Oh, we love Tiger. Already love him. I die for Tiger. Tiger is super outgoing for a house cat, and we started taking him for walks, and when we visit friends with cats or my grandma, who has 4, damn grandma, I mean, fair enough. I would have 4 if I could. I have 2. We always bring him a little play dates, and he loves it. Oh, how cute. But here's where it gets crazy. Tiger is gay, like 100% homosexual. Bitch, how do you know that? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna read. I know animals aren't really supposed to have specific sexualities, and they hump inanimate objects, but I'm telling you, he's gay. I'm telling you, no, he's not. I promise he's not. Okay? Okay. He completely ignores female cats, animals, and feminine objects, but is all over male ones. Okay, maybe you have a gay cat. I don't think so, though. I think trying to assign a sexual identity to an animal is weird. But, I digress. Like, my girlfriend and I have a sex room in our apartment. A sex room? What? You have a sex room? It's not just your bedroom? You have a specific room for fucking. Like you got a smush room? Like, shout out to Jersey Shore. Y'all remember the smush room? Jersey Shore, huh? Y'all got a smush room in your apartment? How big is your apartment that you have a whole separate room for fucking? Damn, like, I want that. I want sex room money. That's what I want. I want sex room in my apartment money. That's the kind of money I aspire to. Tiger is literally repelled by this room. Oh, he's like, ew, girls, gross. Like, if the door is open, he won't even walk past it. He'll stay stuck in that side of the apartment, or the few times we brought him in there, he sprints out as fast as he can, and I'm not exaggerating here. Okay. The craziest part to me is that he's neutered, yet he tries to get busy with male cats. This guy just absolutely loves dudes. Hey, who doesn't love dudes? You know what I'm saying? I love a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. I'm not gay. No hate to the gay homies, though. Love the gay homies. Got plenty of them. But, like, who doesn't love a good dude? You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta be a little gay with the boys, all right? Maybe the cat isn't gay. Maybe he just loves the homies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe bro just loves the homies and can't stand the hosts, which, is fair enough. Maybe he's not gay. Maybe he has no interest in the females because he got him neutered, right? He got him neutered, so he has no interest. There's no reason for him to go near the ladies, but he still loves the homies. That doesn't mean he's gay. He just loves his boys. You know what I'm saying? We can all relate to that. Anyway, well, my girlfriend hates it. Why does she give a fuck? We've discussed why that's bad, but our relationship isn't, and her reasoning is humans can be gay because of our higher intelligence. It allows us to think critically and decipher the difference between genders, and because of that, it changes our instinctual sexuality. That is quite the quote. But I mean, yeah, essentially, people have the higher brain function to... That's kind of what I was saying, right? Is like... The reason humans are able to be gay and stuff is because we can, like, our brains are higher functioning and things, and we have wants and needs and desires that are different than a base animal level of, like, sex, food, sleep, which is basically what animals out there. Not that animals don't love, they do, obviously, but just like, you know what I'm saying? She then goes on to say, but animals have one instinct, and that is to reproduce. Going against that so intentionally, like Tiger is unnatural and extremely off-putting. Oh. I mean, listen, girl, like I've been saying, I don't know if the cat's gay or whatever the deal is, but I don't think it's that deep, right? The cat doesn't have balls anyway, so it's not like he can't procreate anyway. So why does it matter if he loves the homies, right? If he loves dudes. If the cat's gay, if the cat is on some gay shit, why do you care? Lesbians with a gay cat. Of course, her saying at the beginning that her partner insists she's not gay kind of leads me to believe she has some internalized, stuff she needs to work through. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, she hates the cat now. At first, it made her so uncomfortable we just turned him into a full-time house cat. No more walks or play dates. But he got super depressed because he's so used to going outside. On top of this, even with him in the house, she has such a scorn and angst for him, it was uncomfortable. She clearly hates this cat now. Imagine having beef this deep with a cat, right? Imagine having generational beef with a cat. Like, listen, we all get mad at our animals, right? Sometimes my cat will scream their fucking nuts off 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'll wake up and be like, shut the fuck up! Throw something at him. You know what I'm saying? It's, toxic, abusive relationship. But, like, imagine having, like, legitimate beef with a cat. Imagine that, right? Having legitimate beef with a cat. I can't... Who holds a grudge against a cat? For being gay, of all things. I mean, holding a grudge against a cat for anything's weird. But you hate the cat because he's gay? But you're gay. But you insist you're not gay. This whole thing is... Finally, we discussed giving him to a good home, and my grandma said she would take him. You're gonna give him away because he's gay? What the Lose the girl, keep the cat. That's what I'm saying. But my girlfriend said she could never visit my grandma's again, and they're pretty much best friends, in parentheses, or put him with male cats in good faith because of Tiger loving on male cats. My girlfriend says she could never visit my grandma again or put him with male cats in good faith because of Tiger loving on male cats. What is this girl's beef with the cat? Why does she care so goddamn much that the cat's gay? Like, this is a weird thing I'm talking about. That is honestly a sentence I never thought I'd say. Listen to this sentence. Why does the self-denying lesbian care so much that the boy cat is gay? What a wild sentence. What a wild time we're living in, huh? That's a sentence I can say, and everybody, like, nobody's gonna be like, what the fuck? They're just gonna be like, yeah, tracks. Like, there's one more paragraph. So at this moment, I have no idea what to do? ? I'm not getting rid of my cat unless he goes to a good home. Don't get rid of your cat at all. But my girlfriend refuses to send him anywhere with other cats because she doesn't want him loving on other male cats. Oh my God. And even a house with only female cats, she says it's, quote, unnatural how much he doesn't like them, unquote. I'm extremely confused not only on what to do in the situation, but also what it means for our relationship. What the fuck did I just read? Why does this lesbian have such a beef with this cat? This thing was posted 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna get fresh on this one. This was posted 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna put this podcast out. It's gonna be fresh to death. But like, seriously, what did I just read? Why does this lesbian have such a deep beef with this cat? Why does she hate that the cat's gay? Why is she so adamant at not putting the cat around other male cats? Because he likes male cats. But then she doesn't want to put him with female cats because it's unnatural that he doesn't let a hose. So like, where do you want to put him then? You want to just put him on the street? You want to throw him out back? Like, fucking. So bitch doesn't want to keep him. She doesn't want to put him with boy cats. She doesn't want to put him with female cats. Bitch, what do you want to do then? Like, that's all the options. Does she want to put him down? Does she want to put down the baby gay cat? What a weird thing to say that I just said. But, like, seriously, like, what? I'm so confused. Like, this is such a weirdly unserious yet serious situation. Like, we're talking about a fucking cat. We're talking about a cat's sexual proclivities right now. What are we doing? But, like, at the same time, this woman seems to have a deep, visceral hatred for this fucking cat. For what? Because he loves the homies? Right? Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't like this bitch. First of all, the OP I don't think is the asshole. I'm just as confused as she is. She seems very confused by this. I'm also confused. But, like, this girl you're with, this almost 30-year-old woman, mind you, has such deep beef with the sexuality of this cat. I think she needs therapy, right? I was thinking she needed therapy from the first sentence saying of her being in a full-blown lesbian relationship but insisting she's not gay, which is Jesus. But, like, could be a whole episode on itself unpacking that fucking statement. But, like, she has such a deep, weird hatred for the fact that this cat is gay. Like, girl, you need to... Why do you give a fuck, I guess, is my biggest question. Why do you care so goddamn much about a cat's sexual proclivities? You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point where you're isolating the cat, you're not taking him outside at all anymore? Like, if a cat gets used to going outside, you can't then take that away. That's shitty, right? Like, my cats are indoor cats. They've always been indoor cats, to the point now where, like, my oldest, like, the door could be wide fucking open. She's like, I'm not fucking going out there. You know how dangerous it is out there? I'm gonna get carried off by a hawk. But, like, the point is, like, that's abuse in the thing. And now she's talking about making this girl get rid of her cat because she doesn't like that he's gay. Like I said, dump the girl, keep the cat. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's plenty of lesbians out there that'll be just fine with your gay cat. You know what I'm saying? Lesbians love cats. I speak from experience. I used to be roommates with a lesbian. Shout out to you. Hi, if you're listening. She had 2 cats, and she fucking loves cats. You know what I'm saying? We both love cats. She had 2 cats. I had a cat. We had cats. It was great. Loved cats. But, like, cats. But the lesbians love cats, man. I've never met a lesbian that didn't love cats. So, like, I'm sure you could find another lesbian that doesn't deny she's a lesbian, one, and also has absolutely no problem with your big gay cat. Right? So, yeah, drop the hoe, keep the pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a weird one, huh? Let's, end? Jesus. Okay, outro. That was one of the weirder ones I've done. I've done a lot of these Am I the Assholes back in the day on the old YouTube, on the podcast here, other YouTubes. I've read a lot of Am I the A-hole stories at this point. That was one of the weirder ones, for sure. I've never read one about a gay cat before, let alone a lesbian's deep visceral hatred for said gay cat. Man, you hate to see the gay on gay crime. You really do. But anywho's, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I mean, I guess you could have watched the podcast screen if you want. That'd be weird. But hey, if you want to look at my logo while you listen, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Thanks for being here, though. Thanks for hanging out. And at the end of these, you know, I've always done it. I'm always gonna do it. It's time for the special message, everybody. And today's special message is: homophobia is wrong. I mean, it just is. Homophobia in all forms is wrong, right? Hating somebody, prejudice and bigotry and all that shit in all forms is wrong. Hating somebody because they're gay is wrong. Hating somebody because they're straight is wrong. Hating someone because they're black is wrong. Hating someone because they're white is wrong. Hating someone because they're a man or a woman is wrong. Hating someone because they're trans is wrong. Hating someone because they're non-binary, because they have blue hair, because they're tall, because they're short, because they're fat, because they're skinny, whatever the fuck, is wrong, okay? And that goes for cats, too, I guess, apparently. But I digress. It's wrong, right? If you're gonna hate somebody, it better be because I'm a big hater. I love to hate. You know what I'm saying? I hate a lot of people. I do. I'm a hater. But every single person that I hate, barring celebrities, I have a real reason to hate, right? I'll get into the celebrity thing in a minute. But, like, anybody that I hate in the real world, I have a reason to hate. They have done me or my loved ones wrong in some way. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with the fact that they're a fat bitch, right? Or they're a white bitch, or they're a piece of shit, or whatever. Mind you, I use bitch colloquially. I use bitch colloquially, as in to refer to everyone. You're all bitches to me. But the point is, like, if you're gonna hate something, if you're gonna hate somebody, you better have a good goddamn reason. The reason better not be you're black, you're gay, you're fucking whatever. I don't know, you got red hair. Like, I mean, mind you, the gingers don't have souls, so probably why Disney keeps replacing them with black people. But I digress yet again. Point is, hating people for random shit that doesn't matter or is out of their control or is just whatever is weird, man. It's weird. Hating people for what they look like is weird. Hating people for how they sound, hating people for how tall they are, who they love, it's weird behavior, and you need to stop. Like, just mind your own goddamn business and judge people by how they act, not by who they fuck. Damn. It's not that serious. Seriously. I said again to the celebrity thing I meant. The celebrity thing is basically, I hate George Clooney, and I don't really have a reason to. I just do. I always have. Ever since I first saw his stupid fucking face in the first Oceans movie, first time I saw him, I cannot stand that motherfucker. I don't know why. I don't have a reason. He's never done anything to anybody or me or anyone as far as I know. But as far as I know, he's done a lot for charity, actually. He's probably a great guy. I can't fucking stand him, though. So, I mean, I don't have a reason for that one. But anyway, that's the special message. Don't hate people for weird reasons. Find a good reason. Their skin color, their sexuality, gender, all that, are not good reasons. Find a real one. Okay, if someone's an asshole, hate him for that. Okay, still don't use slurs though. Weird to use slurs. Yeah, that's the end of this one. See you in the next one. That hopefully, maybe it will be. I don't know. I could do another gay cat one, but probably won't be about gay cats. But who knows? 2025, am I right? Oh God, I hate it here.